Lasse, can you start by telling people that don't know you, your story, who you are, how you ended up doing what you're doing, so coaching people. What is the event that has defined your life? I think we can see it pretty well on you.
Yes, as you can see, I had received very bad and deep burns, especially on my head and my hands. I just have 2 thumbs to manage life with, and it was back in the early 80s. I was 24 years. I was absolutely new educated as a fireman and ambulance driver in my hometown Gothenburg, the west coast of Sweden. And one night we had an alarm to the oil harbor here in Gothenburg. And it was me and an elder colleague who went to this address in the oil harbor to support firemen who already were there. They need more equipments to try to stop a gas leak in a pipeline in the oil harbor. And we had that kind of support in our truck. But because of lack of communication, Leif, my colleague, he drive to the address we received in the fire station, and that was exactly where the gas leak was. And we didn't receive any more information during this 45 minutes drive through Gothenburg in the nighttime. So we didn't met our colleagues. We drive into this cloud of propane gas, and it exploded before we were able to return from this gas cloud. So we was stuck in a huge explosion. The engine died, of course, in the fire truck. And I remember that my first reaction was to protect my eyes like this with my arms. But I also saw that Leif, he did just not protect himself. He also opened the door, and he yelled to me, "Run, Lasse, run," he said. And he jumped out from this fire truck. And because of his good action, and also that he yelled to me, "Run," I also jumped out from the fire truck, and it was burning around the fire truck in the atmosphere. So I had to find a way, and I find a white line after a couple of seconds. And this white line, it could be, the line in the center of the road. I'm not absolutely sure about that, but that will be the guideline for me to run in one specific direction. I didn't feel any pain, actually. I felt pain when I was breathing. And during the run, I also felt pain around my right leg. And I saw that my rubber boot on the right foot had started to burn. So the last thing I did with my hands, as they were created, was to try to stop the fire on the rubber boot. And after some more steps or seconds, I was out of this burning cloud of propane. A policeman took care of Leif. Leif went out from the burning glass cloud just before me, and an ordinary man took care of me. I couldn't see him so well because I had burns on my eyes, so it was very blurry. But I felt when he took me around my shoulders, and he spoke to me and said, it's over, we will call an ambulance, we will not leave you, we will stay here with you till the ambulance will show up. And he also helped me to take my coats away, because it was a lot of heat in the different layers. Yeah. So he really did do a good work, this man. I think he was around 50, 60 years. He was not an educated nurse or doctor, but he was a truly human being, and he had a good connection to his heart, and he met me on a very, very nice and human way. And I have understood later on that the safety he created for me after this accident became a very good ground to heal not only the physical injuries, more to heal the psychology injuries, so to say, the shock. And I had a work to do to understand this accident. It was like when I woke up, because when we came to the hospital, they put us to sleep, and then they fly us with a helicopter to Stockholm, because we have the best burn healthcare in Stockholm, and that's the east side of Sweden. It's around 500 kilometers. So they fly us with a helicopter, and Leif, he died after 1 month. I was unconscious for 2 months. And when I woke up after 2 months, then I had a work to do, so to say, to understand the accident. It was like, a puzzle. A puzzle can be in 1,000 small pieces.
I imagine that the memories were very blurry in some way, and that you needed to really reconstruct the series of events, how they happened.
Yeah, that's right. And when you are dealing with the puzzle, it's very hard to leave the puzzle before you have put the last little piece in the right position. And when you have the whole picture clear, when the puzzle is totally clear, when every piece is on the right place, then you can leave the puzzle, because then you understand the picture. So, I think you heard about post-traumatic stress syndrome, PTSD. Have you heard about that, Camille?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, but my way to deal with it was that I surely get time during the first year in hospital to put every piece in this puzzle, in this chaos, at the right place. And the more clear the picture become, the more easier it was to leave it.
I have a question about that.
Yes.
So, ciao! Se questa breve clip ti è piaciuta, ricordati di cliccare lì per iscriverti al canale e rimanere sempre aggiornato. Qua Puoi trovare altri clip interessanti e qua puoi trovare il link all'episodio completo. Ci vediamo alla prossima!